Good evening, everyone. I'm David, Ian's brother, and I've been thinking a lot about the marriage of Ian and Betsy, and oddly enough, what came to mind is the classic Star Wars movie, The Empire Strikes Back. First, some background. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, back in 1997, when Betsy met Ian, she thought he was quite clever for a human being. He looked strong enough to pull the ears off a Gundar, but her friends thought he resembled a scruffy-looking nerf herder. When he tried for his first kiss, Betsy said she would assume just kiss a Wookiee. Ian responded,
Oh, God. I can arrange that!
Little did she know he could. After that, it was true love. When Ian decided to ask Betsy to marry him, many of his non-married friends were skeptical.
Great.
They told Ian that the odds of successfully negotiating a marriage were 3,627 to 1. Ian confidently shrugged them off by saying,
Don't ever tell me the odds.
As Betsy is well aware, Ian collects Star Wars action figures, has all the videos,
Very much.
and as we have seen, can recite each memorable line. He has dozens of these figures proudly displayed in a custom-made case in their apartment. I should tell you, Ian has inherited the collector's bug from my father. His weakness is model toy trains, but with much the same result. Betsy, your closets will be filled with scale models of the Millennium Falcon and battle scenes from the ice planet Hoth. Anyway, I digress. Marriage is much like Jedi Knight training. One must have the deepest commitment and most serious mind. A Jedi's training is filled with many difficult tests. You have passed many already. Pre-Kanan. Registering at Macy's. Getting a marriage license in Pennsylvania. And worst of all, the dreaded invitation list. I've heard it said many times that Ian and Betsy seem and look like brother and sister, not unlike Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. Luckily for us, their likeness is only skin deep. Yet they do seem connected in a much more profound way. They share a passion for good food, travel, nightlife, and an old Jedi favorite, watching DVDs on their enormous couch with their two cats, Cheeto and Junior. This activity is very much in line with Yoda's words, adventure, excitement, a Jedi craves not these things. You can see who's the actor, it's Ian. The Jedi arts and marriage aren't something to be taken up lightly. Even after 30 years, tests are still presented to even the most accomplished Jedi. Ian would only have to ask Jedi Bob, my father over there, about his forays into saving his discretionary income to buy more toy trains. His is a constant battle against one of the strongest forces in the galaxy, Darth Jean. Queen of home renovation and on weekend B&B trips. Their routine skirmishes seem to have only strengthened their loving marriage. As we have learned from our parents, and as I have learned in my own marriage, what's inside a marriage is only what you take with you. There can be a good, a calmness of spirit, a connection to the greater cosmos, love, children, and a life full of wonderful memories. Of course, there is also the dark side. Anger, fear, aggression. Betsy, Ian, if you're not scared now, and you will be. During difficult times, think of how far you've come together. Try to unlearn the mistakes you've learned. Remain focused, peaceful, and realize that building a marriage takes a lifetime of commitment. Remember to negotiate, trust, and love each other. We are all confident the force will be with you. So a toast to Ian and Betsy. May the force be with them.
Thank you, David. That was wonderful. What do you think, folks?